Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Margarita and today we are talking all things homeschool curriculum. If you are new here, we are a homesteading family. We homestead here in North Texas. We have chickens, sheep, cows, and we like to share our journey with y'all here on YouTube. But today it's going to be homeschooling. I have 3 kids. They are 8, 9, and a 1-year-old. And right now I am homeschooling my 8 and 9-year-old. I have been homeschooling this is going to be my 4th year homeschooling. I've been homeschooling since kindergarten. And yeah, we haven't gone back yet. We absolutely love it. We do our core subjects every day, Monday through Friday, and then we alternate science and history, which I'll get into later. But I'll start with my 9-year-old curriculum. We are using we are using the Good and the Beautiful for her language arts curriculum. We have been using it for 3 years. We've been using it this whole time. We started with master books, but then switched over to the Good and the Beautiful, and we realized that that's the curriculum that is working for us right now. I don't go by grades, and I don't fixate on like, oh, they're going into 3rd grade or they're going into 4th grade, because my goal in our homeschool is to foster a love for learning, and it's not necessarily making them go through curriculums like constantly. Like, the curriculum is an aid that helps us achieve that goal, but it is not the end all be all. I know a lot of families that homeschool successfully without any curriculum. They do a lot of living books and all that. So I'm just showing y'all what works for us. But yes, so my 9-year-old is going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful language arts level 3. The Good and the Beautiful tends to be a little bit more advanced, so we like to take it slow. It tends to be, I don't know, the way people describe it to me is that it is like an honors class curriculum. So yeah, we're in level 3, and yes, she is 9, but she did do public school for a little bit. And once I pulled her out, I realized that she was not grasping the subjects and the concepts, and they just kept pushing her through. So I took that time back and we redid all of kindergarten, and we haven't really been in a hurry to kind of like catch up and put her in level 4, because she should be going into 4th grade. It has never been my intent. Like I said, my intent is to foster a love for learning, not speeding through all curriculum. So if that means that one day we don't do our curriculum because we are learning other things, then that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, so she's gonna be using language arts level 3, and I just love this curriculum. I love how this year they have this binding. I'll show you for my 8-year-old's curriculum. She doesn't have this binding, and I really don't like that binding, but I love the curriculum, so we keep doing it. It's really a beautiful book. It's very it's very loosely Charlotte Mason style, and we do a lot of picture studies. There's a lot of poetry in the books that we study. There's a lot of memorization in this curriculum, which I really enjoy, and so does she. And the pictures are just gorgeous, so that helps out. Not that you should choose a curriculum because of how gorgeous it is, but it does help out. So this curriculum came with a couple readers, actually a lot of readers. And throughout the curriculum, it will tell you when the student needs to read these, and they are all at their level, and you read these with the student, and then you read something too. So it'll be like student and then parent. Yeah, so I really enjoy this because this is a grab and go curriculum. It tells you exactly what to do, when to do it. And with that being said, doesn't mean you have to do everything that the curriculum says. I very much skip some things. I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. So that's what I really like, the flexibility that we have to do that. So this is going to be my 9-year-old's curriculum. Oh, and it also comes with a spelling book. This is the first time that it comes with its own little spelling book. So yeah, I've never used this, so we'll see how that goes. Then she is going to be doing handwriting, level 4. We're deep into cursive now. So this is what she's going to be using for her handwriting, and it is the good and the beautiful as well. Then to keep on theme with the good and the beautiful, don't judge the book, because we have used, this is a very loved Good and the Beautiful Math 3. We started this in the beginning of this year, and like I've said, we school year round, so getting through the curriculum is not our main goal. Sometimes we finish curriculum, sometimes we don't, and sometimes we just we extend them longer. We have moved multiple times while we were doing this book. We lived through a renovation, so that's why it looks like this. But she is doing Math 3. We are almost done with it, and she will move into the Good and the Beautiful Math 4. Yeah, so I just buy curriculum as we need it, and then the Math 4 just hasn't come in yet. But she will be doing Math 4, and I'm really excited for this, for her new curriculum. I love the Good and the Beautiful Math. It's very thorough. It has good explanations for the parent if you're helping them out, and then it has a lot of good explanations for the kids. And it also has some videos that you can look up that helps explain it. So should be coming in soon, but she will be doing Math 4. One more thing that I use to supplement with math for my 9-year-old is I got these books. They're super inexpensive, and I get them from Amazon. They have all kinds. I used this book for when they were learning how to do addition. I used the books for when they were learning to tell time. Now we're doing it with multiplication. And this is just regular problems. And they have to, and you time them, or it's just for reinforcement to make sure that they have these memorized. But I absolutely love these books. This gives us like a little, I usually do it before we start our math lesson, just to kind of get them in the math mentality. But yes, so I will be purchasing this for my 8-year-old for this coming, once her Math 3 comes in. And we are almost done with this with my 9-year-old, and these have helped so much. I will also link this in the description. Now I will move into my 8-year-old's curriculum. She uses the Good and the Beautiful as well for language arts. So she will be doing the same thing with my 8-year-old. She was in public school, and since I saw what happened to my 9-year-old, I decided to take it really slow with her as well. So she is going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful level 2. And this is the binding, I'm telling you, like, we haven't even used it, and the back cover already fell off. And this happened to my other daughter's curriculum too. But we love the curriculum, so we just deal with the binding. But this one, like language arts, like my 9-year-old, it comes with a whole bunch of readers, and it is also grab and go, very loosely Charlotte Mason style, and we love it. We love the pictures. It's just very cute. We love the pictures. We love the poetry study. We love the books that they come with. So this is my 8-year-old's books, and it's just overall a really good, strong language arts curriculum, and that's why we use it. For her math, same thing. She finished math 2. I'm waiting in the mail for her math 3, and that's what she'll be doing. And it's pretty much the same as my 9-year-old's math. Very simple, very grab and go. I did forget to say this. It comes with a box. I honestly don't know where the box is, or else I would have showed you. But it comes with a box with like manipulatives and things that go along with the curriculum. This curriculum does have a lot of games for the kids to play to reinforce those math concepts. Again, half the time I don't do the games just because they're getting the concepts and they don't need the games. And I also feel like it's kind of busy work, so we just don't do the games. But overall, the whole curriculum is really nice. And if your student is not understanding a concept or anything, you always have those games to fall back on and just have extra practice. But yeah, that's her math curriculum. It's gonna be math 3, but yeah, that's what she's using. And those are our separate curriculums, and we are doing we do like science and history together. So for our history curriculum, which I'm really excited because the last couple years we just read history books. We go to the library, grab a couple historical books, depending on what month it is, what's going on, and we read them. But this is going to be the first time that we actually have a history curriculum. So the history curriculum that I went with is Early American History, and it is by Beautiful Feet Curriculum. It comes with, this is the teacher guide, and it has like your lessons planned out. Again, gorgeous pictures. Like, I just really love to having very nice visuals. So this is what we picked, and then it comes with a child's first book of American history. Again, very great. Like, the quality is amazing, and the pictures on here are just very vivid and beautiful. This is what we're going to be using. They sell it as a whole set because there's going to be a lot of read alouds in this. I think the total of books we are reading is 24, I believe. So we are reading all these books on the side. However, the curriculum was very expensive. So what I've been doing is I've been gathering the books from half price books, from secondhand store, ordering them off Amazon secondhand because the curriculum was pricey. So I just ordered the 2 books from the Beautiful Feet, and I'm sourcing out all the other books so that I don't have to come out of pocket for all these books. And also, since it is our first history curriculum, I don't know if we're gonna like it. I love it. I love the concept of it. I love the lessons. I've looked through it. But sometimes as a homeschooling mom picking curriculum, you think you're gonna love something and you think it's gonna work great for your family. And then you start doing it and you're like, wow, this really isn't gonna work. So I didn't want to spend the price tag. It was like $250 or $255, I don't remember, but I didn't want to spend that big of a price tag. I didn't want to spend that much money if we didn't like it. Like, I just have a hard time with that. So I love how they offer it as like a whole pack if you don't want to go through the hassle of like finding them secondhand, going to other stores. You can still just buy the history book and the teacher's guide. So that is just fantastic, and I really like that about the Beautiful Feet. And that's why we went with this curriculum. Another reason, which I'm really excited, as we go and talk about different parts of history, I'm trying to find it, they come up with like a historic table, and I think that's what it's called. It's called, yeah, historic table. And it is food that that people or that culture ate during that time. And I just thought that's such a neat way to incorporate history, to be able to see what people ate. And I can make it here and be like, hey, it's kind of like bringing history to life. So I really like that, and I thought it was super cool. So yeah, that's what we're using for history this year. And this is going to be for both my girls. You can, if you like the curriculum, but you're like, that's too many books, you can have your kids read them themselves. But what we're doing, we like to cuddle up on the couch and read aloud. So I figured we might as well just do these books as a read alouds for this year. For science, we do science together as well. We are using Apologia's Earth Science. I love it. It has a biblical perspective, which I really like. That's very important to me. And Apologia is so thorough, and it gets my girls thinking that it's just awesome. So this is the teacher's book. This is like our textbook that we go off. It tells us the lessons that we need to be doing, the activities, all that. It also has science experiments that you do. It tells you all what you need, all the supplies, everything, and then each girl has their like little scientific journal thing, and it has activity. This is where they fill out their activities. What I really like about this is that it has a section where to ask like what they did, what they learned, and they're able to reflect what they are doing. It also has areas where it says explain in your own words, which I feel like that really helps them grasp concepts. So I'm really excited to do this Apologia curriculum with both of them. For Bible this year, I don't have a set devotional yet, and I don't know if I'm going to have a devotional, because Bible time and worship and everything is very important in our family and in our homeschool, but I just haven't bought one yet, and I don't know if I am. But we are reading this book every morning before, like during our breakfast time. Breakfast, we just relax and read. I'm reading this devotional to all the kids, and then my girls are having very great, thoughtful questions as we read this book, that leads us to looking for answers in our Bible. So I think I'm kind of using this as the devotional itself. It's a beautiful book. We haven't gotten through all of it. Has beautiful pictures. I will link this in the description because I just absolutely love this book so far, and it's bringing so many great conversation to our breakfast table. And I mean, that's what I want in a devotional with my kids. I want them to have questions. I want us to have the ability to think deeper into God's word. So while this is not the Bible, it is the biggest Bible storybook. It is bringing so many great questions to life that we are going to our Bible and finding the answers. So that is what we're doing for Bible. And then let's see. And then I also I've gotten the girls planners this year. We usually don't do planners. I printed these off online, and we usually don't do planners for them, but they're getting older and I want them to be more accountable for their learning. We do book reports throughout the year. They just have to read, and then they do a couple book reports and show me like what they've learned. I'll show you, like this is an example of one of the book reports that we did. I just got a thing from Teachers Pay Teachers, and that's what we use. So I wanted them to have a planner so that I can actually schedule due dates for their book reports and they're keeping track of it. And then my planner, which I will link in the description because I absolutely love this planner so far. It is my first year using it, but I feel like it's undated and everything, and I feel like I can customize it to my needs exactly, which is just huge, and it's just gorgeous. Like it comes with it's just so gorgeous. So this is the planner that we are using, and well, this is the planner that I am using, and hopefully it keeps me on track. But it is just an amazing planner, and I will link it in the description as well. Well, that is all the curriculum that we are using this year. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I will be doing videos on how I like the curriculum, especially the history curriculum, because I have never used it. So I will go ahead and do a review on that once we start, once we actually get into it. But if there's anything that you want to see more of or you have questions on, just let me know in the comments and I will answer those. Yeah, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. All right, bye guys.